What's going on, Trovians? I'm Zoxfoxel and this is episode 2 of Cornerstone Ideas. Today we're going to be having a look how to build the Rubik's Cube house. It's a very simple idea, doesn't take that many blocks, doesn't take that much time. I'm going to go and deconstruct the Rubik's Cube now and we can come back and have a look how to build it together. Alright Trovians, we're back here with a clear cornerstone after a long hard day of deconstructing. We're ready to build. What we're going to need for this build is around 500 charcoal blocks and then 150 of each red, yellow, green, blue, white and orange blocks. So what we need is to start a line straight across the front. Fortunately the cornerstone is a 16 by 16 square, which is perfect for a Rubik's Cube. So we're going to put down our charcoal block line there and we're going to go all the way around and build on every side. So what we're going to do first is build a frame for our Rubik's Cube. This is the bit I think people would find tricky, trying to get the dimensions, but it's quite easy once you know how. So everything is going to be done in 16s on the frame. So what we're going to do is build 16 high. So we've already got one, so that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So that's pretty tall, guys, but we've got there in the end and we're going to do this in each corner. So I'm going to speed the video up a bit now, guys, and we'll reconvene after we've got all this up. Alright Trovian, so we have our frame for our Rubik's Cube. As you can see, it goes 16 high, 16 across, and we make a perfect cube shape. Now here's the tricky part. What we want to do is count 5 across from this corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to place a black block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and there. So now what we should have is gaps of 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. This is where we start to fill in the colours of the Rubik's Cube. We're going to go 4 across and 4 high. I've chose red for the front of mine. You could choose whichever colours you want. You don't even have to use the traditional Rubik's Cube colours. If you fancy using some other colours, be my guest. It's your cornerstone. And I'd like to see some variations on this. I'd like to see how creative you guys can get. Anyway, so we have filled in the first layer of our Rubik's Cube on the front. So what we're going to do now is build charcoal blocks around this area. This gives the thick outline effect that we need and separates the squares off. There we are. So it really is that simple, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around each side and I'm going to build what I've just built here for each side and each colour. We'll catch back up together once I've done that and have a look how we're getting on. Okay guys, so we have all of our sides filled in. We have a look around here. We have green, orange, blue and red. Now I know what you're thinking, Rubik's Cubes have 6 sides. Well yes, the top and the bottom, they're done a little bit later on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to continue to build the red side. We're going to do this by jumping up here like so. And what we want to do is continue the pattern we had before. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This allows us to do is from the 5th block connect to the side there. Miss some blocks here and then connect to this side here and join them up, and now we can fill the red part in, all of the red side. If we go up here, do the same here. So as you can see, what we've done is we've built a grid. Rubik's Cubes have 9 squares per side. And you guys can mix the colours up on these as well. Don't think that you have to do a solid colour. But just remember, if you are going to do that, 9 of each colour, so 9 squares of each colour will look awesome. So we have it here that we have the red side all finished. The other sides are not yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the video again. I'm going to fill in the rest of the sides and colour them in. And then we're going to have a look how to do the top and the bottom. But like I said, guys, this is really simple. I know you guys will get it really easily. Alrighty guys, so we're back and we have 4 sides of the Rubik's Cube up now. As you can see, they're all filled in. So now we need to look at doing our top and bottom. If we go into the Rubik's Cube, we can see that there is a little bit of merging here because we don't have the black outline for the corners inside. But it's no problem, it looks good from the outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a grid on the floor. And we're going to do that the same pattern as we have on the outside. Really easy once you've got the 4 corners up, the 4 sides up, sorry, because you can quite easily match up the blocks like so. So we have a grid. Let's fill in this bit here, and I like to do this part white, but like I say, I'm really hoping that somebody does a mixed colours one, because I'd really like to see that. I mean, I could have done it, but I want to keep it nice and simple so that you guys can build along. But I really hope somebody watching does take it upon themselves to build a mixed colours one. So we're just going to fill this in bit by bit. Once you've filled all these in, guys, you can do the roof in a very similar fashion. So once again, I'm going to fill them in and I'll come back to you and we'll have a look. We have a floor in our Rubik's Cube, although I do feel like I am trapped in a magical rainbow prison. So what we need to do is make a door. I like to make mine at the front here, just where the sign is, just cut out 4 blocks. So all we've got left to do now, guys, is just make the roof. I'm just going to pop that block there, so we have an easy way to get up onto the top. So the same as we did with the floor, we're going to put a 16 blocks across the top. Like so. And same again here. This is a very consistent pattern all the way across, guys, this consistent grid. This is being a bit funny, isn't it? There we go. Do it like this. And again, guys, just going to build this grid and then we can speed up the video while I fill it in with colour. Here we are. Another one here. And the last one goes here. So there it is. There's the Rubik's Cube. We're going to fill this top part in yellow. Like so. And I'm going to do that all the way across and then we'll have a look at the finished article. Alrighty guys, we have a roof and we have a finished Rubik's Cube. This thing looks pretty cool, pretty standoutish. You're going to be the envy of your world when you pop this thing up. Having a look around the outsides. So you have a look inside. You can see how it looks with the roof on. It's really, really colourful in here. You could even get a second floor in here as well, which is really nice. You could decorate this out how you want, and people are going to be in and out because they want to see how cool it is inside, because it looks so cool on the outside. So that does it for this week's Cornerstone Ideas. It was a colourful one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm hoping to feature some of your guys' Cornerstones soon. If you send me a message or put a link to your Cornerstone, a picture of it, maybe link to Imager or something like that in the comments, I will have a look at it. And then I can message you back and sort out how to meet up in game. And we can get some footage of your Cornerstone and your idea. So check back next week, guys, for episode 3. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys.